NBC Sports and the United States Golf Association proudly present the 124th United States Amateur Championship with uninterrupted coverage presented by Rolex. The USGA has returned to the state of Minnesota to host a championship for the 37th time, with Hazeltine opening their doors on a 9th different occasion. The week began with 312 players starting all hopes of achieving a lifelong dream, and on this Friday, only 8 remain, still with the chance to capture their biggest victory of their career, and their journey continues on this Friday. Partly sunny skies, had a little early morning into lunchtime, bit of rain, but the wind is up as you would expect in this part of the country at this time of year. So glad you could join us to see who can move on to the semifinals come Saturday. Noah Kent, the Iowa Hawkeye, out of the gates quickly, has not looked back. 4 up through 12 against Ethan Fang, the 64 seed, who's looking to become the first 64 seed to ever win a USGA championship. Jackson Buchanan, the standout from the University of Illinois, 2 up through 10 against Jacob Modleski from Notre Dame. On the other side of the bracket, what a story this would be if it could continue. The 36-year-old mid-amateur Bobby Massa going up against the highest-ranked player in the field remaining, Ballester, who is 10th. The Spaniard plays at Arizona State. And then Brendan Valdez got a 1-up lead over Luis Masaveu from Spain as they play 9. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. Got a couple of good hours of action from Minnesota coming your way. Let's make our way over to 12. Noah Kent has this for birdie to win the hole, go 4 up in the match.
Yeah, to take a commanding lead down the slope, got to be a little bit careful with speed, and he's feeling that putter right now. He is feeling it.
Ethan Fang, his second shot.
We saw Noah Kent hit his second in the right bunker. Whole location, 11 on, 11 from the right. He has to answer being 4 down.
We go to 14. Noah Kent getting ready for his second. His opponent, Ethan Fang, has yet to hit his approach.
Yeah, whole location just 11 on, 11 from the right. Cannot miss to the right. He's asking for it to go, and that's right where he did. Listen to the right. There's a little bit of room there.
Ethan Fang for birdie to win the hole against Noah Kent.
Pretty slick putt down that slope. Ooh.
And Noah Kent needs to make this to tie the hole and remain 4 up.
Been feeling it on the greens, but that's going to low right, and little unforced air back there in the fairway, missing this green with a wedge, short club.
It's hard to extend the match.
And 3 down. They'll go to 16.
Okay. The tee up here today.
But Ken can close things out, his second at the par 4.
This is a part of his game he's really improved, is his wedge play, learning how to control spin, but that's a big miss. Maybe a little nervy right there. Now Noah with not a very good wedge shot. See what he can do here. He's got a little heat to it. He's going to have to make a putt.
And by the way, it was 5 birdies and an eagle in the first 11 holes for
Yes.
Kent. This to move on.
There it is. Get to the semifinals.
Oh, it was the 11th and Billy Ray Buchanan's second shot.
Yeah, 250 yards. Helping breeze here at the par 5 today. Trying to take that to the center part of the green. And that's just going to come up short. His opponent drove it in the rough.
Like that's what he was trying to do, but just got ahead of it and pushed it into the wind.
Here, and it's just about 15 feet short.
Can't do that. That's pretty good touch.
Pretty good touch, but that's a bogey on the par 5. Yeah, you don't have to take an unnecessary chance. Just give yourself a chance to make a putt.
on bringing this ball in very high.
Good solid shot. Just go off into that first cut. Now he'll be back on the green. So a quality golf shot, gives himself a chance.
Modleski's in there about 18 feet for birdie.
Oh, hello. That was timely. He's not losing focus with that big lead.
I would say if he doesn't make this, he'll be 4 down as they make their way over the 13th. This is a crucial putt.
Good putt, JB. Good putt.
A corner where they can't feel any breeze at all.
He's lined up the right side.
And this is well out to the right.
Yeah, he was lined up right up that path. You know, if you're hitting a normal shot, you'd be happy with it, though.
What a fighter.
Wow, gotta love it. He's fighting Irish. What do you expect?
Buchanan 3.
Heading up towards the center of the green.
And this is well left. And he wasn't going to miss it right, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was the protecto right there.
Well,
it misses all the bunkers. Got a lot of green to work with. Depends on that lie, but see all that space.
142, the wind from the left. This is not going to get it done here. It needs to get up.
Yeah, that's
Good kick forward, but
not what he was looking for.
no, not at all.
Dump it on the green, just let it run out.
Over that ridge first.
Yeah, I didn't
That's
quite
not
get
good.
That wasn't the catch he was looking for.
Much break he's playing.
His pace control has been brilliant, but that's got to go a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, putting back uphill against the wind as well. He can give this one a hit.
Not wasting any time, getting right in there.
Got a break. Tried to.
Okay, pretty good effort, but
Yellow.
there it is.
There's the win.
Modleski 5. Buchanan 5.
43.
Buchanan wins the match.
He's throwing this in behind the hole, trying to use the slope.
Should spin. Oh, this could be really good if it stays a little more right. This has got a really good action.
Yep, slow down now. Slow down.
Oh, Neil.
It's a 3-foot putt. That's all it is.
Great view here. How far left he's aiming.
Almost stopped it right up there on top. Colt, like you said, picking up speed. Going to stay left.
Away. Yep.
Pretty
good.
nice. Really nice.
Still got some work left.
Great view there.
Just slotted it, Colt. What a putt. What a battle.
You're right. But it didn't.
Might get held up by the wind just a little bit. Pretty well done. That's all he needed.
So Ballester gets the par conceded, tying the match against Massa.
That from 142.
He likes it.
Okay.
Reason.
Pretty good.
Really well controlled there too. Colt didn't have hardly any backspin at all. Just kind of held its position.
Making it to the quarters is such a big deal because he knows he's got a spot in next year's U.S. Amateur.
Exactly. Get it to go.
He took it way upstairs. I might have thought that he would get it on the ground a little quicker, let it run out.
Oh, wow.
That caught a lot of hole.
It sure did. Guys have not taken advantage of the par fives.
Yeah, with their prodigious length, they just have not made all pars.
This kid was destined to be an athlete. Just trying to chop something out and run it up the opening here.
Just trying to get up the center of the green. Just carried on the green, chased through. But that's pretty good effort from there. It's a pretty big miss.
Massa at 12.
Pretty much the exact same shot, just 4 yards closer. Well, I got a nice bounce, but also needs to sit.
Yeah, that's chasing through.
All right, let's go over at 12. This is Massa third.
Much easier shot than that first cut. This looks good.
Oh, just missed on that right edge, Colt. What a good effort.
We go back to 12 by a stair for par to tie the hole. Pretty sporty.
Tell you what, that ball
Chased it in there, almost beat it to the hole.
Certainly walked that one in.
Oh, he hit a good putt.
Oh, he sure did. He's hit 3 or 4 of those just on the edge.
T moved back into the wind as well. Just looking for something around 230. This one headed up the left side. Should find the fairway.
Barely. But
Just in the fairway. Good angle now. So seriously.
The next summer started working out. And this is the end result right here. A very fit man with a lot of speed.
And he does. And yeah, got that one out of play. Going to depend on the lie.
Ooh, he went with a little chip. This is a good looking shot.
Yeah, I like that shot. I like that play. Beautiful shot right at hole high.
This though to go one up for Jose Lay.
Just hasn't made any putts today. Needs to see one fall.
That just did not break at all. He had it outside that left edge there, Colt. It just stayed right there.
Yeah, y'all weren't kidding. This is going to be fast. It is downhill and downwind. And it's really starting to blow, but ooh, I think he got a little scared there.
Yeah, that was, there's a little bit of a spine right there.
Put a good positive stroke on it.
Yeah, it was right all the way.
That's just giving away a hole.
Yep, absolutely giving away.
A lot of fun to watch.
Seen a couple of them in the pro game too. Massa now.
That from 144 wind, hard and off the left.
Yeah, he's got to come up with something. A little long left. Ideally, he'd like to be a little bit right, a little short.
I think that was a little heavy there.
And with a lot of spin, that was not a very good shot.
This one is extremely slow coming up the hill.
Yeah,
did he hit it?
Into the wind. It just peeled off. It started to lose some speed, but there's the right. Yeah, he didn't get it high enough. Aim it up the left and just try to smash one.
Oh, this starts up the right. Now the wind moving it. This is gorgeous.
Or start it up the right and just let it one go.
You didn't see that one, did you, John?
No. Wow. He needs to answer right here.
This too started up the right, but now drawing. This could reach the penalty area.
Yeah, it's one hopping in.
You could definitely get this up and down. That from 96. Got to be careful with the spin.
Spin will help you. Backspin you can never control, especially into the wind like that. It's really impressive, a couple of these wedge shots he's hit. And there's another one right there. There's a nice low follow through.
That is so good.
Yeah, just drives it in there nice and low. That's coming back because there's slope right there. That wasn't spinning back. That was using some slope to slow the ball down. Excellent play. Yeah, 2 down with 2 to go against a top 10 player. That's going to be wide left.
All right, that is birdie is going to be conceded.
Yeah, you hear him say pick it up. So by a stair, 2 up, 2 to go. They make their way to 17.
This needs to settle. Oh, beautiful.
Easy right there. Another well-controlled wedge shot for Ballester.
Yeah, about as good as you're going to put it. All right, Massa's had a lot of spin on some of these wedges.
Wasting no time. This one out towards the right, going to use that slope. Here it comes.
Watch this one.
There it goes.
See ya. Yeah, the people love it, but you're not going to love where that ended up. Didn't take the break. Oh, it tried too. It did everything.
It was trying.
Well, as Colt said, he only hit one fairway. His last several.
What an effort, though.
Yeah, it was
What
a
an
great
effort.
week. Yep, absolutely.
It's a week that he'll never forget, and like we mentioned before, being ranked outside the 2,600 in the world.
And he'll be
He's
back.
in next year.
Yeah, that's the big key. He's in again next year.
Does not have
Quite
to
an
qualify.
accomplishment. Yeah, absolutely.
He should be very proud of himself.
He's a player like Ballester.
And we go back to 10. Masaveu has this for birdie to win the hole and tie the match.
Yeah, goes slightly uphill, moving right to left. Just kept up enough pace.
Masaveu's really got it going. Good solid par. That match is now tied with 5 to play.
The match is tied.
You have to control spin. It won't be a whole lot of backspin. He's got to cover that little false front.
It's a little left of the flag, as you would expect.
Yeah, good shot. Well controlled.
Now back to 14. Masaveu for birdie to win the hole. Go one up.
Yeah, this is a little slippery one. Moves left to right. Has a little bit of speed, but pours it right in. Gets back to that one-up lead. Starts it outside that left edge. Holds that finish right in the center. That went in with some authority, too.
You have to challenge those bunkers down the left-hand side.
Trees get your view, too.
Yeah, this starts down the left-hand side, trying to cut it back.
He can't do anything. He wasn't looking anymore. That carried all the way in there. Beautiful.
Yeah, he didn't seem too worried about that one.
Probably why he didn't look.
Two great tee shots here. 251 for Valdez. Trying to get us to go a little bit to the left.
It's a good one here.
Yeah, it's going to come up a little bit short right. I'm not sure if it found the bunker. I don't believe it did.
It did not.
Valdez is short and right, too.
That was some 236 on a terrific line coming in high and left to right. One up in the match right now.
Oh, what a shot.
What a quality golf shot.
Touch them all, boys.
Yeah, coming up and over that bunker. His opponent's in there about,
All right, Valdez for birdie at 15. Got to have it. Yep, that's, he concedes it. Pick it up. What a beautiful shot. Masaveu hit it here.
guys, I agree with the play.
Yeah, that was Masaveu just forced his hand right here. He has to answer.
John, this is headed left.
Yeah, just like the match before.
We go back to 16. This is the third for Valdez.
Yeah, 110 yards back into the wind. His opponent Masaveu has driven it perfectly up the right-hand side. He has a short shot.
Yeah, this is a
For his
must.
second.
Yeah, must up and down right here. Cannot make more than a 4.
Moment ago, Masaveu second at 16.
He's got the advantage right here on this hole, 88 yards. And a solid strike here. See if he can control the spin.
He doesn't. That will wander away. And that opens the door a little bit for Valdez.
Coming off this little upslope lie is not too bad.
To advance.
Straight back up the hill.
Vamos!
Good luck.
Masaveu will move on.
What a rally. Valdez was 2 up through 6 in this match, and Luis Masaveu hung around, battled back, tied things up, got the advantage, and never looked back.